If you take a if you're a pastor and you take a salary from the church, I don't.
Let's bring this up. Um, because I'm just gonna go ahead and record this so that I can have it. I have a little makeshift. Um, have a yeah, cut this thing down. Because for some reason it's just getting warm. Ah, I want to make sure that you can hear me pretty good. Let me see. Okay, cool. So you can hear me. All right. Um, so I will monitor the chat and everything, but yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and kind of groove for a minute. And if you want to see, you know what? Let's do it this way. And we'll bring my main cam up. That way you can see me along with what I'm playing with. Cause I know somebody's gonna ask, what is it that you're using to do that with? And I'm just gonna tell you, I'm using Contact with my MIDI controller. So we were talking about hymns, yeah, I'm just goofing around. And I don't have a keyboard stand, so I'm playing with this on my lap. And I don't have my sustain pedal. Let's see. So let's take a hymn. Pass me not, and we'll do it in I'm kind of playing the basic with some movements. But when I play it at church, I don't play it this drab. It is kind of difficult to play with it in your lap too. I'm slipping. These are hymns, and I'm gonna show you some on that. These hymns. Let me see if I can find. Um, yeah, I got a little treat coming in. No, that's not where I want to go. Um, let's see what Gemini has to say about it. And I am recording this too, so I'll probably post this. Gemini and I was talking about hymns earlier, and so let's go through and hear. So we'll start the conversation um, here. All right. So when we think about a hymn, right? The first thing that you got to understand about a hymn is that a hymn is 9 times out of 10 going to be found in a hymn book, a hymnal, right? And they usually have about 4 verses and a chorus. Some may have a refrain. It just, it depends. But and they usually have a meter. So, for instance, usually I think we do that in F. Father, I stretch. And they all kind of follow the same movements. 1 4 5. Four. Whether it's all right, let's go to a key that all of us know C. Still on that 1 4 5. All of these hymns follow that 1 4 5 progression. And so now musicians, what we normally do is we'll take that basic framework and we'll do what we call juice it up. And that's basically it, man. So let's hear what we said. Okay, chord definition. Let me do that.
A hymn is a formal song of adoration or prayer, typically addressed to a deity or personified abstract idea. While often associated with the church, its roots and applications span the technical, the spiritual, and the structural. 1. The core definition.
Okay, so you can't really hear it.
Lyric poem intended to be sung.
And that's cool.
Unlike a praise song, which might be improvisational or repetitive, a hymn is traditionally structured with stanzas, verses, that follow a consistent meter and rhyme scheme.
Didn't mean to do that. But he's definitely saying the same thing that I just told you.
Common meter and...
Let me see. So let me give you an example. All right. We know this. You know that. Help me to hold. That's high. I take a lot of liberties with my changes. It is what it is. I'm used to playing by myself, and so I don't have to think about if I'm playing with the bass. But if I'm playing with like a bass player, it don't matter. Where the issue will come in is like when you have like a lead guitar player, and so or organist, anybody else that plays chords. So when you do stuff like that, then yes, you need to coordinate. You understand? And make sure that your progressions are in line. But with hymns, even with that, because we do substitutions, and then if you trying to explain substitutions to someone who really doesn't understand the concept, it can be, I've had some of my biggest arguments with, or I'm not gonna say arguments, but like disagreements with people that play that don't really understand, theory and they may not understand, or like that, you know, those are passing chords to take you from one place to another. But when you start talking about substitutions, man, you could get into some, you know, you could really get into some heated exchanges due to a complete misunderstanding, and it's cool. It's cool, you know. As long as at the end of the day, don't say the day got to end. As long as at the end of the day, you know, you come to terms with what's happening. Now that I've said that, now I just want to practice, and I got these songs that I'm learning. I got some gigs coming up, and you know, I have to make sure that we're on punch. Ah. Ah. Man, I used to know all this, man, but I'm not playing. I don't have to play the melody, so. Yeah, that's one of them. We doing Do you love me, Mary Jane? Yeah, that's one of them cut in. Ooh. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna stop recording because we're gonna just upload this. But now I wonder if we can do some. I wonder if it'll let me. All right, let's close this. Let's bring in young Ableton. See what we got. And we're gonna stay live. If I do anything, I'll go to Aradara. I may go to TikTok here in a minute, just for grins. Just for grins. Tab. Bodin, Darren City, recover. Listen. And let's see if we get that same response. Because if it's not running Audio, then it's going to be some issues. Yeah, so that's going to be. So it's probably not going to play well with yeah. So why are you cutting up like that? That latency should be down. Input buffer. Let's bring that on down. Yeah, that ain't working. So I don't understand. Mm. that delay on there is too bad, and for some strange reason, it don't want to work right with that. Let's go to let's do this. Welcome back. Welcome back. And the sun is your ticket out. Hey, 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 hey. I want to go. I have never done this in here. So, yeah, we're going to just call that nope. Let's go back to contact. What are you talking about? I almost said something. Bring back up what I already had. We'll bring up. Let's bring up Grandeur. Grandeur is cool. Yeah, see that? Yeah, that's cool right there. I can live with that. All right, so I think we've had enough fun. If you want to come back and see some stuff that I did, just